Hello everyone, my name is Potato Popter, and today I'm going to be talking about theories that 9/11 was fake. A big thing that people say about 9/11 and it being fake is that there's no way that a aluminum plane can cut through steel like a knife through butter. Which, guys, just think about this. A gigantic aluminum object coming straight at a concrete wall, but with steel, reinforcements. I don't know what they call them, bars. This plane is going at 500 miles an hour, straight at it. This isn't a steel wall. If it was a steel wall, the plane would get crushed. But this has insides, and the supports will break if everything around it collapses. And there was a lot more things, like when the plane hits, it explodes and it creates more fire. It creates fire, and this is really hot. And this really hot fire, which is charged by the gas, will start to melt the beams and it will become weaker. And they are prone to collapsing, and that is why the buildings collapse. So that is why this argument is invalid. So since if I throw an aluminum can at a steel wall, the steel doesn't explode. I guess that means planes flying 500 miles an hour into a building is invalid. Okay, another point that a lot of people make was they say that there was this one camcorder picture from a security station at the Pentagon, and it recorded the explosion, and it was released. And people were saying that the plane was not seen, but this thing was running at like 5 frames per second. I'll leave a link in the description below of the video that I was looking at. But if you can see right here, I have up screen, I have a picture of it, and people are saying that there's no plane there because right after this frame, it shows the explosion from here. And I hope you can see this, but there's some gray smoke coming out the back, though. You can see this. And this is recorded from a little while, but like a far away. So that's why it's hiding behind this little ticket booth thing. And you can see right over top of it, you can see a little bit of white. That's the front of the plane. And you can see a little bit of the tail, and then you can see the smoke coming out from one of the jet engines that hit a lamppost. And there's this other cool video that I saw. I'll link that one in the description below. It was showing the view of the plane and it hitting in like an animation form. Put that link below. But you can see, if you look really close, you can see a little bit of white over the ticket booth, and you can also see some smoke trailing behind it. So that's why that is invalid. People saying that the Pentagon was hit by either a missile or like it never happened. It was an explosion from the inside, and that's debunking that. There's this one video that I watched where this one guy had said in the description that he was, as you can see on the image, he said that, "Oh, I don't see a plane. Do you?" And thinking that was like a valid reason for the 9/11 attacks to not be a thing. But if I was talking about it earlier, the plane exploded because it is hitting a building at 500 miles per hour, and it exploded because it has gasoline in it. And that caused the steel beams to start melting and for them to become weaker and start collapsing on themselves. How many times do I need to explain this to people? Like, it's like, oh, I don't see a plane that just exploded and crashed into the world. That must mean it's fake. Yeah. That makes sense, doesn't it? It's like me shooting a bullet at a steel plate and it exploding, going everywhere. Well, I don't see a bullet. Do you? That must mean no bullet was ever shot out of the gun. It's just it's a dumb point to make. Very dumb. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Well, that was the end of the video. And yeah, I'm just gonna set up the small memorial of pictures of 9/11. And I would like to. Oh wait, one more thing. These people that are saying 9/11 was fake, tell that to the families of the 3,000 people that died that day. That day. Just tell that to them. See what they think of that. I'd just like to say thanks for watching, And if you want, subscribe, leave a like, follow my Twitter. I'll leave it in the description below. And thanks for watching my video. I'm just going to let this run on for a little bit. And yeah, have a nice day.